Hi guys, so let's talk about the 3 signs that you don't have the right Kibbe type. So the first sign is that you completely hate your Kibbe body type's lines. So I don't mean that you hate the stereotype that's associated with that body type. For example, soft gamines are cute and theatrical romantics are sexy, etc. I mean that you actually really don't like the lines that are recommended for you, and you know that, for example, you look amazing with very sharp waist emphasis, but then you get something, a body type like natural, where the lines are very unconstructed. So that is the first sign, and I think this is really important because I think we do know what looks good on us to some extent, and we can be disappointed when we have the wrong Kibbe body type because we think that we can't wear the things that we know look good on us. So that is the first sign, is that you actually don't like the lines. The second sign is that you have to turn to other body type systems. So I know that that's a little bit controversial because, of course, there are all kinds of body type systems and they all have something to offer. But at the same time, I think that Kibbe and his system is complete. And anyone who, if you have some characteristic that doesn't fall into one of the body types, maybe 1 or 2 characteristics, for example, you're a soft gamine and you're tall, like Lily Cole, or you are a dramatic and you're short, like Lucy Liu, then that still makes you that body type, and it doesn't change your body type having those 1 or 2 things that are not exactly the stereotypical classical description of that type. And anything that completely is a mixture and doesn't fall into any category is gamine. So gamine is basically the body type that's everything else, right? So there's no one that's excluded from the Kibbe system, and if you are having a lot of trouble finding your body type, you might be gamine. You might be some kind of gamine. And if you think about the body types in general and the lines that go into them, you have to consider that what are the odds that you're going to have all classic lines or all romantic lines or all dramatic lines. The odds are probably smaller, and I would say maybe gamine might be one of the more common body types, and it's also one of the more misunderstood body types along with natural. So you might be gamine. The point is that Kibbe has all of the bodies included in his system, and you would be one of them. When you start to turn to other body typing systems, especially Kitchener, and I think Kitchener is really good, and I think that his work on the ethereal essence and ingenue, those are both real essences in my opinion, and I have a video on the ingenue essence and a video on the ethereal essence, and I really like those 2 essences. But at the same time, you would have both a Kitchener essence and you would have a Kibbe body type as well. So it's not one or the other necessarily. It is, you would have both. So you could be, you could even be a flamboyant natural and have some ingenue essence, or be a gamine and have some ethereal essence. So it's not that Kitchener adds something that Kibbe forgot, it's that it is an addition to the complete Kibbe body type system. So that is the second sign that you have the wrong body type, is that you have to turn to other systems because you feel like Kibbe does not really describe your body type well. And finally, the third sign, which is kind of like, okay, I think one of the signs that you just don't have the right Kibbe body type is that you always have to just wear tight clothing and simple clothing. So tight and simple clothing is just going to show your lines and show your body just as it is, and it's not really necessarily a type of line. So it's almost like, since you aren't complemented by the clothing that Kibbe recommends, you just simply wear what your body is, right? And there's nothing wrong with that, that's completely great. But at the same time, you might find that you look good both in that very tight, simple clothing, which just shows your body's lines, doesn't add anything, doesn't take away anything. And wearing that versus wearing Kibbe's lines is more, when you wear Kibbe's lines, you are really complementing the lines of your body versus simply letting them stand as they are. So both are good, but at the same time, if you find that you only look good in very, very tight things, and you don't look good in your Kibbe body types lines, but you look very good in just very tight, simple clothing, then that's another sign that maybe you are not really choosing the right body type for you. So let me know what you guys think. I know this was a short video, but yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know if you feel like you have the wrong Kibbe body type, and let me know if you did have the wrong Kibbe body type, especially this. Let me know if you had the wrong Kibbe body type, and then you found your right one. How did you feel in the wrong lines versus how did you feel in the right lines? And did you realize something through your own Kibbe journey that helped you figure out that maybe this one is not right for me and it's something else? So, okay, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you, well, I won't see you, you will see me next time. Okay, bye.